Imagine paying $200 a month for the best coding AI on the planet, only to be told you're banned. Anthropic is officially at war with its own power users, and the fallout is massive. Today, we're uncovering why a trillion-dollar AI race just turned into a legal nightmare for developers. It starts with Claude Max, Anthropic's top-tier subscription. You build something cool, you innovate, and then the ban hammer drops. They've updated their terms to make one thing crystal clear. If you use your subscription with anything other than their proprietary tools, you are in violation of their service. On February 18, 2026, the hammer dropped. This specific clause appeared in their documentation, and it sent shockwaves to the dev community. Rob Zolkos was among the first to spot the change. The restriction was total, no exceptions. But wait, it gets worse. Anthropic's own engineers were caught in a massive contradiction. Boris Cherny, an engineer at Anthropic, admitted they use the same SDK internally for every single pull request. Rules for thee, but not for me. Why would they build an SDK and then ban their paying customers from using it? To understand that, we have to look at what developers were actually creating in their garages and home offices. Local tools, personal assistants, the kind of stuff that makes you fall in love with a platform. Claude Opus 4.6 is widely considered the best coding model ever made. Developers were using it to automate their entire lives. Petrus Theron pointed out that using Claude Code for automated tasks was now a direct violation of the 2S. And then came OpenClaw, the project that changed everything. It was viral, it was unstoppable, and Anthropic hated it. The timeline of the OpenClaw situation shows a company in panic mode, trying to stop a community-led revolution. Peter Steinberger, the creator, found himself in the crosshairs of Anthropic's legal team over a trademark dispute. From a side project to an OpenAI hire in just 60 days, Azel tracked the meteoric rise of the dev Anthropic tried to silence. This is where the story takes a turn. While Anthropic was sending legal threats, Sam Altman was writing a check. Sam Altman himself announced that Peter was joining the OpenAI team, the ultimate talent flex. As Banist has noted, the best hiring strategy is literally just waiting for your competitor to insult their biggest fans. But why? Why would Anthropic commit corporate suicide by alienating the very people who build their ecosystem? The answer is simple: the economics of losing money. Every time you use your subscription instead of the API, Anthropic bleeds. They need you in their walled garden, where they can monitor, control, and eventually upsell. Oliver Henry broke the news of the ban, and the reaction was instantaneous. Developers were ready to walk. Andrew Warner even called for Sam Altman to step in. The community was looking for a new home. Users like Baggins made it clear: if OpenAI offers a better path, Claude is history. And then the most predictable thing happened: the walkback. Tariq from Anthropic tried to claim the docs were just unclear, but the community wasn't buying it. The unclear documentation was written in bold. It wasn't a mistake, it was a policy that failed the public test. Even after the walkback, Oliver Henry noted that trust had been fundamentally broken. This highlights a massive problem in the AI industry: platform lock-in. Crew Chief Base asked the question everyone was thinking: do they even want us building here? Ongjin suggested it was time to revoke Claude access entirely. and look at competitors like Kimi or Minimax. The technical reality is that Anthropic can't actually stop this. HTTP requests are just data. They can't tell the difference between their app and a wrapper. Ben Vargas pointed out the sheer absurdity. The Agent SDK defaults to OAuth, making users violators by default. Ritu noted that the trademark dispute was actually the best marketing Steinberger ever received. Mayhole MPT broke down the ban in detail, showing just how deep the rabbit hole goes. Palpu warned that anyone building on OAuth Claude needs a migration plan immediately. The question isn't whether Claude is better, it's whether having the best model matters if you keep telling developers they can't use it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to stay ahead of the AI frontier.